These positive GDP figures represent a doubling of economic growth in the UK, largely driven by good weather here, the World Cup and a royal wedding. Economists are giving them only two cheers. A look at the wider data probably suggests why. The numbers add up to a mixed bag and fail to ease the pressure on the poor old pound sterling. The UK finds itself in what's seen as a situation where the Bank of England is hiking interest rates to try and keep a lid on inflation, but doing so against the backdrop of weak economic growth. The pound's performance is a barometer of that, and less than encouraging. The currency has slipped below 130 against the dollar, and it's struggling against the euro. And guess what's being blamed? Well, yes, you guessed it, Brexit, and growing fears the UK is leaving the EU next March with no trade deal. If that happens, all the UK's growth and interest rate forecasts could be blown out of the water. The figures come as forecasts for global trade have been revised down in recent months amid that escalating tit-for-tat tariffs between the world's major economies. The general verdict of economists here in the UK is of a British economy performing moderately better than it did 3 months ago when we were under the cosh of the so-called beast from the east, freezing weather. But it's an economy struggling for any real momentum. According to the trade figures also published by the Office of National Statistics today, the total UK trade deficit has widened significantly, and that in turn has acted as a drag on economic growth.